Okay, question 8. Rotate triangle A through 90 degrees anti-clockwise about the point 2 minus 1. Okay, don't attempt one of these questions without a piece of tracing paper. So if you haven't been given one in the exam, put your hand up and ask for one piece. Okay, popping the tracing paper over the diagram. And our first job is to draw the triangle as accurately as we can. These questions are quite easy, as long as you're accurate, as long as you're neat. So make sure you use your ruler and you take your time. Okay, here we are. There's your triangle A. And we're going to rotate it through the point, about the point 2 minus 1. 2 across, minus 1 down from here. Now, when I put the cross here, you'll see that I've drawn it slightly differently. And I'll show you why that is in a moment. I'm going to turn it 90 degrees anti-clockwise. So 90 degrees is a quarter turn, and anti-clockwise is going in the opposite direction to a clock. Right, I'm going to put my pencil there, and I'm going to turn it a quarter turn. And now you can see why I've done the cross as I have, because then you can clearly see when you've turned it a quarter of a turn. So it ends up by there. Okay, so that's the new position of the triangle. Now this bit is a bit of a bodge, but you can do it. So looking at the first point then, it's 0 across and minus 2 down. So I'll put a little dot there, ready. Then we've got this point, this is minus 1 across, minus 2 down. So we'll put a little dot there, ready. And finally this point, which is minus 1 across and 0 up. Another little dot there. Okay, moving that away and joining it up. Yeah, nice and neatly. Okay, the one thing I haven't done is mark the point that I rotated around on the diagram. There we go. Second part of the question then. Using the point B as a centre, enlarge the quadrilateral by a scale factor of 1/2. Now the first thing about this question is this, that it says to enlarge, but because the scale factor is 1/2, the shape is actually going to get smaller. Okay, if it had been a scale factor of 2, everything would have got 2 times bigger. But this is a scale factor of 1/2, so it's actually going to become half the size. Right, I'm going to use the counting method for this. So from point B, I'm going to count to get to the first point, because this is my centre, so I'm always going from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to go 4 across and 6 up. So if I've got a scale factor of 1/2, instead of going 4 across and 6 up, I'm going to go 2 across and 3 up. So there's my new point. The next one here, counting again, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 across, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So it's 4 across, 4 up. So because our scale factor is 1/2, instead of going 4 across, 4 up, I'm going to go 2 across, 2 up. Next point, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 across, 1, 2 down, 4 across, 2 down. So half in that, we're going to go 2 across, 1 down. Finally, this last point, well, that's just 2 down, 1, 2. So instead of 2 down, we're going to half that and do it 1 down. There we have it. Join it up nice and neatly. There we go. Now you can check you've got it right, because if this is 2 here, it should be 4 there. And we can look at the length of this and see that this length is half of this length. This is half of this length, so it's correct.